Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Um, yeah, it's me. Okay. Um, let's see if y'all can see this. And it says, got a list here. What do I feel about Takeoff? Um, Let me be honest with y'all. I did not know who FBG Duck was until after his demise, after he dearly departed. Then that's who I discovered King Von, and then that's when I discovered Lil JoJo. These are Chicago rappers. Takeoff and Amigos. The only song I knew about them was Bad and Bougie. I don't listen to them. I'm old school hip hop. Tupac, Ice Cube, Scarface, Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace was my favorite growing up as a youngster. And yeah, this is downtown Cincinnati. I went to Walnut Hills High School and Western Hills High School also in Cincinnati, and went to Vine Elementary. But in Walnut Hills High School, my favorite rapper was Master Ace. So Takeoff, coming from the streets, your family can get you into a lot of trouble. Like your family is it's written in the holy scriptures, in the Holy Bible. This is what I'm speaking from. You can rush your death. Not paying attention to your surroundings, reckless behavior, lifestyle-wise, risky behavior under the influence of drugs. Alcohol is considered a drug. Tobacco is considered a drug, especially under Obamacare. It's true. I think that Takeoff, his family, got him in a situation and it just went all bad. Then somebody asked me about, I think his name is PnB Rock. I think he's from Philadelphia. PnB Rock. Only time I seen him is after King Von, the Chicago rapper, dearly departed. PnB Rock was on an interview. I think it was $1 million worth of game, but I didn't know who PnB Rock was. So after PnB Rock's demise, I went back and looked at that video of him and King Von together at $1 million worth of game, I think it's called. And yeah, so then I did my homework on PnB Rock, and look, I'm in downtown Cincinnati, and there's no way, man, we can wear $100,000 worth of jewelry. There is no way. I mean, I wouldn't care if I was in Hawaii. I wouldn't be wearing $100,000 worth of jewelry unless I'm at the, I don't know, the Oscars or the Grammys or something. We got security, or we on a military army base, or the Marines and the Air Force, they all around me. Other than that, like, if I'm wearing $100,000 worth of jewelry, I'm moving like the president of the United States. I'm moving like the president of some African nation, you know, if I'm doing all that. If I'm in a Maybach Benz and all that, and I ain't posting no locations, nothing. I mean, that's just a bad deal when that all goes wrong, you know. But that's unfortunate. I mean, people say, like, I heard both sides of the issue, like, well, black men in the hood, we should be able to wear this and that. I don't care if you went to a poor white neighborhood, they get you for $100,000 worth of jewelry. You can go to a poor Latina neighborhood and they get you. Mi español muy malo, hermanos. It's real. So, and it can go real fake, real bad, all bad real quick. Life is too fragile. You know, we're just passing through. Life in the flesh is just a test. And where was the other one? Oh, Young Dolph. I didn't know too much about Young Dolph until after he dearly departed. My homie's in OTR, downtown Cincinnati, where I was born and raised. I was just born and raised maybe 10 blocks from here, straight up this street that's going parallel here. This is Vine Street. And Vine Elementary, it would be that way, maybe quarter mile straight up the street. And they was listening to some Young Dolph music, the youngsters, a couple of years ago. 80 from a, well, baby from the 80s, crack baby. But I didn't know that was young Dolph. And after his demise, I looked him up, and my favorite video was that 100 Shots, Bulletproof from the album, I think. It's on my Facebook page, Todd Higgs, Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is Todd Alexander Higgs TV, by the way. So he was beefing. Young Dolph was beefing. And I didn't know the extent of his beef until after his demise. And when you beefing, you can't move like that. Like, easier said than done, hindsight 2020. Let me tell you a mistake I made. I thought that the people in my community would protect me. But let me tell you why I was wrong. They wasn't trained to protect me. So how do they know how to protect me? Self-preservation. When you got them Young Dolph type of money and resources, you have to play like Jay-Z and just move to the hills and send somebody else to go get your cookies and stuff, man. You know, it sounds boring. And I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we had a lot of professional athletes get caught up late nights, get arrested and stuff, because they get bored. They in them $1 million mansions, them $100,000 cars, and you think they'd be happy, but they get bored. It's lonely at the top. So I think Young Dolph has cabin fever. He wanted to get out and drive. He's promoting his pre-brand, PRE, which was genius, by the way. And he got, unfortunately, his life was snatched. He was beefing. I know, like, when I was beefing, I lived in like a foxhole, and I had people protecting my daughter. She's my firstborn, only child. So when you beefing, you got to protect your whole family. Everybody keep forgetting that, because if they can't get you, then they gonna hit you where it hurts. That's what I was trained in Arizona. Hit them where it hurts. Yeah, West Coast. And that's it, because I've been following the news on it when I have time. I go to bed like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern time, and I get up 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 days a week, so I don't really have time to follow what's going on, like play for play and the YouTube bloggers and whatnot. But I do pay attention because there's a lot of life lessons to be learned, since a lot of us African American males and indigenous males, my mother's mother, my grandmother who raised me, who named me, is Crow Agency, Montana. Her dad, my great granddad, is from there, and I went there to the res. So, but the pattern with African American males and indigenous males, that we don't have like dads at home. Like I had a great stepdad, best stepdad in the world. He's still around. He's a professor, and he's a doctor. He got his PhD. So proud of him. He got like 2 or 3 master's degrees. He served in the military. And so this is why I speak the way I speak. And I'm in academia, and I'm also in the streets. So I'm kind of like an anomaly. And I survived. And I'm still surviving. I'm not living yet. I'm still surviving. So, but like when you beefing, you have to be careful, young Dolph. I know it. Because it's not even about you, it's about your kids. Because when my mom and dad got divorced, it really hurt me and my little brother. Is like, so my heart go out to young Dolph's kids. If PnB Rock had any kids, my heart go out to them. If they said Takeoff didn't have any children, which I found that like, wow. But that's why I follow, because there's a lot of morals like to these stories, because there's no one else, black males, explaining it to us. So a lot of us youngsters, black males, get caught up in the streets, dead or in jail, because there's no truthful, strong black male guidance. And well, yeah, it's all by design, but hey, you know, if you fall for it, then it's your fault, you know. That's it, you know. But like, my heart go out to all of them, their families, of, you know. But someone made a point and said like, celebrities, rappers, they get a lot of attention when they die or get killed, and black males get murdered every day all over the country. I agree with that, and I could take it further. Black males get murdered every day all over the world. I travel quite a bit overseas, and every hood's the same. I'm quoting Ice Cube. They give us guns and drugs, then he wonder why. Yeah, but every hood's the same. Not in this country, all over the world. Not just this country, it's all over the world. So, yeah. That's it. Todd Alexander Higgs TV. Peace out.